Birdman Williams, correct?
Correct.
Cash Money Records, right?
Correct.
Young Money Records, right?
Correct.
Let's see. Jimmy Carlton Winfrey, correct?
Correct.
And YSL Corporation, the company. That's true?
That's true.
Okay. You have brought that suit, and you are, in fact, suing those individuals based on the incident that occurred on April 26th of 2015. Is that right?
That's right.
All right. Now, I want to kind of get to the crux of this. I want to ask you questions about the incident, but would I be correct in saying that at no time on either April 25th, 2015, or April 26th of 2015, did you ever see Jeffrey Williams? That's true?
That's true.
All right. In fact, based on the lawsuit that you filed, you know that on the night of April 25th into April 26th of 2015, you know that Jeffrey Williams was hundreds of miles away when this incident occurred. Don't you know that?
I don't know that.
All right. That's not information that you've garnered during the course of your lawsuit?
It's been a lot. I don't try to recollect all that stuff.
You don't know what's going on in the lawsuit that you brought?
Yeah, I do.
I state the objection.
Okay. Is the company that you were driving for that night Pioneer? Is that right?
Yes.
Are they party to the lawsuit against Jeffrey Williams?
No, they're not.
Okay, it's just you, right?
Yes.
And that is a $30 million lawsuit that you have brought against someone that you didn't even see that night. True?
True.
Matter of fact, Brian Birdman Williams, you didn't see him that night either, did you?
No.
Okay. If I heard you correctly, you were not able to describe to the police or any detective or anyone any description of anyone who did any shooting on the night of the 25th going into the 26th. That's true?
That's correct.
You didn't see anyone, did you?
That's correct.
In fact, when you testified earlier about this person who walked up to you and asked for Al, you remember that?
Yes.
You didn't give a description, or you weren't asked to give a description of that person to the police at any point, were you?
No.
Clear something up for me. You said it was odd that the person came and asked for Al, right?
Right.
Your name is Al, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. And today is not the first time that you have been called upon to give testimony about the incident of the 25th and 26th. Is that true?
This is the first time I called to testify, yes.
Have you had a deposition as part of your $30 million lawsuit against Mr. Williams?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And in that deposition, you were asked questions by attorneys, correct?
Correct.
And you were asked to recount the incidents or the incident on the 25th going into the 26th. Is that true?
Yes.
All right. And you were able to recount and give them as many details as you could remember from that night.
As I remember, yes.
All right. Now, this is 2015, or the incident is 2015. So we're talking about
9 years.
About 9 years ago. Is that true? And it's fair to say that it's a very traumatic incident, right?
Very much so.
So much so, I mean, obviously, I've noticed you've been upset. You were crying out. You were upset, I understand, that you've been testifying about this. Isn't that right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Now, the 911 call that we heard a little bit earlier, true to say, that was you on that 911 call, right?
Yes.
And you were able to hold it together. You were very calm when you were making that 911 call, true?
True. You
were able to give whatever details you gave during that 911 call very calmly while the bus was being shot at, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I heard, you tell me if you heard the same thing, on the 911 call, when you were giving the description about this white car and a white truck, there was someone in the background who was kind of telling you, yeah, it was a white car or something like that. Do you remember hearing that?
Yes.
Okay. Who was that person that was talking to you at that time?
Probably was Jim.
Probably?
He was the one next to me. There was like 12 people on the bus, so I'm not sure who was the one behind me in my ear, but it probably was Jim, which was next to me.
That would be James Mulvey, right?
I don't know his name. I know him from Jim. I don't know his full name.